This is Primetime Sports, WGNS, Murfreesboro, Smyrna, 1019, 100.5, AM 1450, WGNSSports.com, Big G TV, streaming video, and always at the game. The game. It's time for the Primetime Sports Countdown to the Game, sponsored by the law offices of John Day, working hard to help injured people in Rutherford County and Middle Tennessee. Since moving to Medical Center Parkway, they've helped thousands get legal help that they've needed when they've needed it the most. If you've been injured, go to johndaylegal.com for a free consultation. And remember, there are no fees unless they win your case. Now, let's join the Primetime Sports team for tonight's featured game from WGNS and Big G TV.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Stewarts Creek High School. It's the Blaze and Lady Blaze here to take on Stewarts Creek in a district matchup. You heard me right. District matchup. Still getting used to that, aren't we? District 9 4A action this evening, and should have a couple of really exciting games for you this evening. So glad you're alongside for the evening here on State Farm Prep Sports. We've got some great things to talk about here on the pregame show, and that includes your Rick's Barbecue County Roundup, and we're going to highlight someone here from Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance as we continue the countdown to the game. We're about 13 minutes away from the start of the starting lineups here in this one, in the girls contest. Boys will follow as people file in on what's going to be a rainy Friday night, but no better way to spend a Friday night than joining us here on the air if you can't get out to a game. We'll be right back as we continue with that Rick's Barbecue County Roundup. It's the countdown to the game on WGNS and Big G TV, State Farm Prep Sports.
Here's Marcia Saalfeld with First Mortgage, a department of First National Bank of Middle Tennessee.
Friday nights are all about football, teamwork, strategy, and moving the ball forward. And when it comes to your mortgage, I bring that same game plan to help you win. Whether it's buying your first home, upgrading, or even refinancing to save big. From first downs to first homes and from refinancing to new beginnings, I'll work with you every step of the way. Call me, Marcia Saalfeld at First Mortgage, and let's open the door to your future.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NLMS 401715.
Rely on the experienced professionals at Prentice Allsup Heating and Air.
If your old unit needs a tune-up, the professionals at Prentice Allsup Heating and Air service all major brands and even offer same-day service in most cases. Keep your home or business comfortable year-round. Call us today at 615-890-1311. Prentice Allsup Heating and Air, your Ring Pro partner heating and cooling contractor on West College Street, just under the Thompson Lane overpass. Online at PrenticeAllsup.com.
Message provided by the Rutherford Opioid Board.
What's the location of your emergency?
I think my kid OD'd.
Hi, I'm Craig Harris. I'm County Commissioner of Rutherford County. One of the reasons I ran for office is because I wanted to bring awareness to the opioid epidemic that's impacting our county. To stop providing this epidemic with people as we educate.
946 overdose calls countywide in 2023.
We have a lot to do, and we have to come together as a community because this problem's not going away.
Hello, this is Coy Young at Las Casas Feed Supply. We'd like to welcome you to our door.
Whether you have a quarter acre or several, Las Casas Feed Supply has premium feeds and dog foods you can't find in box stores.
Nutrition is our specialty here at Las Casas Feed.
Plus, every Saturday morning they have a local producer-only farmers market with fresh vegetables, beef, pork, and more.
Customer service and expertise that exceeds your expectations.
Family owned and operated by Coy and Jennifer Young, Las Casas Feed Supply on Barlow Lane, just off Highway 96 East in Las Casas.
This is Wade Hayes from Toots Restaurants. One of the things that put us on the map here in Rutherford County was our daily specials. Now you can go to our website, toots.com, and click on the Daily Specials tab to see what those are.
Hey, this is Jack Hayes. Come over to Toots Restaurants and play our cool arcade games. And while you're at it, come check out our menus.
Thank you, Rutherford County.
Thank you for dining with us since 1985.
Thank you for dining with us for 40 years.
Jennings and Ayers Funeral Home has served Murfreesboro families with compassion and care since 1880. As a family-owned funeral home, we're committed to honoring every life with dignity through traditional services, cremation options, and pre-planning that gives you peace of mind. For over 140 years, we've been here when it matters most. visit JenningsandAyers.com. Jennings and Ayers Funeral Home, honoring life and comforting families since 1880.
I'm State Farm Agent Celeste Middleton, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
Welcome back into Stewarts Creek. It's the countdown to the game, sponsored by the law offices of John Day. Time now for the Rick's Barbecue County Roundup, and over at Rick's Barbecue, you'll find fresh, never frozen meats. Slow smoked, the traditional way, real hickory wood, custom built pits, unbeatable flavor. That's, what those two things equal for sure. Tender pork, juicy chicken, mouth-watering beef, every bite crafted with care. Don't miss their other crowd pleasers. Slaw Dogs is one. I could just taste that kind of that hot pepper relish, but it's not hot, but it's just got a great taste to it. The spicy slaw.
You okay?
Loaded baked potato. Yeah.
You okay? You're really into this commercial.
I am. I'm hungry. Loaded baked potatoes as well. I had a loaded baked potato the other day. It was supposed to be a barbecue baked potato. It wasn't from a barbecue place, but it was from another restaurant that claims they have good potatoes. Man, it does not hold a candle to Rick's Barbecue.
I'm going there tomorrow night.
Are you now?
Rick's Barbecue. Pick me up one, watch football, and eat a potato. Hope it'll last till halftime.
And that white sauce on the potato. Oh, goodness.
Now you got me hungry.
Warrior Drive, just off South Church Street. That's where you'll find our friends at Rick's Barbecue. John, I guess before we talk too much about other games going on in the county, this is the time of the year, January, February, that sometimes you have a little sickness run through, and I think Stewarts Creek's got a little bit of that. Other teams are probably suffering through that, but hopefully that's not something that comes around mid-February, mid to late February when we've got district tournaments.
I hope they get it out of their system now, and that's probably what everybody else is thinking too. You want to be at full strength come tournament time.
Well, girls' game here, I think it may be a bit of an uphill climb for Stewarts Creek, but that's why you play these games. And of course, Blackman's just trying to tick off games here in district play in a new district and getting used to that. So I think this will be their strongest challenge on the girls' side here, and this is the first of two matchups.
Yeah, I think so, Brian. And one thing that I do think, though, that I've seen, it appears that the Blackman girls have kind of oiled the machine a little bit. I mean, they have gotten where they played a really tough schedule, pre-district schedule, and I think that's paid off for them, and they're kind of going on all cylinders. You've got some really talented, although they're young, they've got some really talented sophomores and juniors. In fact, Herring is the only senior, I think, that's going to start tonight, which says a lot. And two or three of these sophomores that have played have had a lot of playing time. So they're the equivalent of having a junior probably rather than a sophomore.
Well, Bill and I did the Blackman game with Riverdale the other night, and when you see Layla Hall, you're going to see, like, she was already good. Mm-hmm. And Garner does a great job. I mean, they are that tough schedule is going to help them, and that tough schedule they still went through at 12-3 now, coming into this game here tonight. Just briefly on the boys' side of things, I think this district in boys basketball is maybe a bit top-heavy. I know Laverne has struggled, but outside of Laverne, Blackman, Smyrna, Stewarts Creek, it really could be anybody. Stewarts Creek, Blackman and Smyrna, it was a 2-point game, and Smyrna led last Friday night most of the game, but Blackman beat them by 2. I think this is going to be another quality basketball game here, and not only the best teams in the district, maybe some of the best teams in the region over here on this side boys. You're
probably right, and that Blackman-Smyrna game indicates to me that Smyrna is close. They may not have arrived yet, but they're really close, and they've got to learn how to win those close games, I think, is what Omar is going to have to kind of – they need a win like that. And I think they're going to be right in the thick of it, and the Stewarts Creek boys as well.
Well, other games going on tonight in and around Rutherford County. Middle Tennessee Christian School girls are 16-1, still ticking off the victories, and they play 5-10 Grace Christian out of Franklin this evening. And that game, by the way, is here. It's at Grace Christian. PCA is home, and they're taking on 1-5 St. Cecilia Academy. Middle Tennessee Christian girls and boys do play tomorrow on the road at Bradley Central. Now, they played that game earlier in the season, and it was the only loss that's on MTCS's record right now, and it was about a 2 to 3 possession game for the most part, from what we understand from that. And that's on the girls' side of things. We've got Smyrna and Laverne playing tonight over at Laverne, and that'll tell us a lot about how this district kind of matches up here in a few. The Eagleville teams are headed to Mount Pleasant tonight. The Mount Pleasant girls are 1-14. Their boys are 9-7, but the Eagleville boys are 16-0. And just a brief word about Eagleville here as well from you, John. Eagleville girls, despite this being on the road, another chance to pick up another district win. And while their overall record, John, doesn't maybe indicate, I really do see the Eagleville girls having an excellent shot at winning the district, and the boys are probably a shoe-in if you want to.
Yeah, I think Eagleville girls just need to take care of business, and they've got a very favorable home schedule toward the second half of the season. So if they can get through tonight, and then I think they have one more game at Mount Pleasant, the rest of the games are at home. So they could survive that, get a couple more wins, they would be looking very good. Eagleville boys.
Man.
Now, there's going to be a great game next Saturday night at Eagleville. Pickett County comes to town, and that's a rematch between them and Pickett County boys. That should be a humdinger, and I bet you can't get a seat.
Somebody asked me if there was a game left on the schedule, which would I go to, because they were asking for themselves, and I had forgotten that they play Pickett County. That's probably going to be the place to be next Saturday night.
Yeah, I think it'll be packed.
Yeah. Oakland is playing host to Siegel this evening. So there you go. No, it's Siegel playing host to Oakland tonight. And that is a look at your Rick's Barbecue County Roundup this evening. Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance highlights local athletes all season long. And we'll continue to do that tonight right here on WGNS. So be sure to hang in and stay tuned for that. Helping you live your best life, that's Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance. Whether you're in the game on the sidelines or cheering from the stands, the doctors and staff at TOA are here for you. Online at TOA.com. I do, before the station today, and I was on the air this morning when he came up, and he dropped off a very nice plaque that had photos from the season this year for Oakland High School, and gave me a very nice card. And Scott had the opportunity to talk to him, and I just appreciate Tony coming up. He listens to us very frequently, John. So to all the ball game coverage, and he's a good photographer, and he's a strong man for listening to us, right?
Oh, speak for yourself there.
Okay. You're going to leave me hanging on that, I guess. So that is it for our countdown to the game, brought to you by the law offices of John Day, this area's injury lawyer. And I think we're going to take time out here for the national anthem. When we come back, we've got starting lineups, and then we will get you ready for this girls' game. John will bring it to you. I'll have the boys' game for you, so settle in for a good night of high school basketball on WGNS, Murfreesboro, Smyrna, and on Big G TV on our YouTube channel.
Middle Tennessee Christian School, training for eternity.
People love to see us on the schedule when they have a home game because our fans show up.
MTCS President Matt Tiller.
The way we travel is just phenomenal. Our parents and our community are fully engaged in our school. When we compete, we're trying to do it in a way that honors God. We want to win. We also want to do it in a way that pleases Him.
Providing Christian values and academic excellence in a nurturing environment. That's Middle Tennessee Christian School. Invest in the future of your child. Find out more at mtcscougars.org.
At Wilson Bank and Trust, we believe you shouldn't have to choose between personal service and digital solutions. This is Andy Jakes with Wilson Bank and Trust. As your local independent bank, we're proud to offer the relationships and trusted service you expect, along with the tools and technology that keep you moving forward.
Wilson Bank and Trust, here to get you there.
Whether you're a growing business, buying a home, or planning for the future, we're here to help. Because this isn't just where we work, it's where we live too.
Wilson Bank and Trust, member FDIC.
Insurance should be simple, not complicated. That's why at Rayburn Insurance, Agent Rick Hull cuts through the jargon and helps you understand your options clearly. He's committed to finding the right coverage that fits your unique needs and budget. Their team has been a trusted partner in the community since 1973. Ready to make insurance easy? Get with Rick Hall at Rayburn Insurance Agency. He's ready to help you get the protection you deserve.
Power outages are unpredictable, but with Roscoe Brown's generator services, your peace of mind doesn't have to be. Whether it's storm season or an unexpected blackout, our generators ensure that your home stays powered. Installation, maintenance, or repair, our team's ready 24/7 to respond to your needs. With Roscoe Brown, you're not just getting a generator, you're securing a lifeline for those moments that you needed the most. Ensure your home is always powered. Your family's comfort is our commitment. RoscoeBrown.com.
When it comes to building your dream home in Rutherford County, America's Home Place has the winning game plan. Step into the Mount Juliet showroom and call your own plays. Pick the house plan, flooring, cabinets, countertops, and more, all under one roof. Build it your way, on your land, with a builder you can trust. Visit 4157 North Mount Juliet Road or call 615-784-0030. America's Home Place, helping Rutherford County families score big with custom homes.
Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance are the leading experts in sports medicine and performance, and the team physicians for NFL, college, and high school athletes across Tennessee. TOA offers same-day appointments, walk-ins, and urgent care for acute orthopedic injuries that can't wait. TOA is proud to support Rutherford County high school athletes. Having a specialized care team you trust can make all the difference in your athletic journey. To find a TOA location near you, visit TOA.com.
It's State Farm Prep Sports from the Good Neighbor Network.
In a Rutherford County classic, the Blackman Lady Blaze go back-to-back.
Primetime Sports is proud to bring you tonight's featured game on WGNS Radio, WGNSSports.com, and our Big G TV video channels.
Swing and a miss! The Single Stars are the state champions in baseball. Eagleville has done it. State champions 4 years in a row.
Riverdale wins this one, and they're the state champions, back-to-back championships.
The Oakland Patriots, 8-time state champions. The gold ball headed back to Patriot Drive.
Multi-year Tennessee Association of Broadcasters award winners Brian Barrett and John Dinkins, along with the Primetime Sports team, are standing by to bring you the game, which starts right now.
And we welcome you to Stewarts Creek High School. John Dinkins along with Brian Barrett, and we have the starting lineups brought to you by Fans Heating and Air, Winners Trophies, and JHA Company, Josh Houston and Associates. For the Blackman Blaze, the visiting Blaze will start Amira Herring, number 5, a 5'6" senior guard. Sam Garner, number 1, a 5'5" sophomore guard. Layla Hall, number 12, a 5'10" sophomore. Nautica Tomlin, number 20, a 5'7" junior forward. And Destiny Liggins at post, 6'2" sophomore, number 34. So it's Herring, Garner, Hall, Tomlin, and Liggins. For Stewarts Creek, Gabby Kennard, number 15, a senior. Riley Steen, number 11, a senior. Amira Maynard, number 5, a junior. Alayla Malone, number 30, freshman. And Josie Banks, number 23, a senior. And those are the starting lineups. Blackman in the visiting blue and gold, dark navy and gold, or orange, excuse me. And Stewarts Creek in the home white, blue, a little black trim and red. So we're ready to go with little checkerboards on the side. I like that look too. Blackman has the ball first. Right corner it goes. Now passes over to Tomlin. Back out to Garner. Garner cuts a couple of dribbles. Now gives it back out to Herring. Now Garner puts one up from about 20. No good. Rebound, Blackman. You got to be able to get the boards if you're going to play the Blaze. Here's a drive and a nice move in the lane by Layla Hall. First basket for Blackman. It's 2-0 Blaze. 7:20. We just started. 7:20 to go in the first. Here's Kennard. Gives it back off now to Kennard again, top of the key. Kennard, a senior. We've seen her many, many years here. She looks like she's even grown. I can't believe she's gotten taller. Here's a drive. Malone back in the corner now to Maynard. They get it down low to Kennard. Now back out to Banks. Banks drives, cut off, now brings it back out. And hands it off to Maynard. And here's a drive. The shot no good. Kennard can't get it to fall. Rebound on the rebound. Hall to Garner. Garner swiftly down the floor. Here's a long jumper. It's up no good. A whistle and a foul. Oh, yep.
Travel,
yeah. I was caught by a bar here.
Yeah.
I don't mean a drinking bar either.
Do they have those here? Never mind.
Stewarts Creek with the basketball, trailing 2-0. Here's Banks, right side, going right to left here. Back out to Steen. Steen now to Maynard. Back out, spinning in the lane is Malone. Dishes off to Kennard. Long jumper, banked off the glass, and good. Josie Banks with the first bank three. And they take the lead, 3-2.
Well, they did leave Banks open, but, John, they haven't left anything open inside, and that looks like Blackman's MO tonight, challenging them to shoot outside.
And here's a drive and a whistle, a blocking foul. And that foul is on Maynard. Her first foul, the team first foul on Stewarts Creek. Garner's going to throw it underneath the basket. I like those away uniforms by Blackman, don't you? That's good. There's a long jumper way off the mark. Rebound, however, picked up by Herring. She drives the basket, no good. Knocked out of bounds, going to belong to Blackman. Herring had a couple of looks, couldn't get him to fall.
Coach Jones keeps putting her hands in the air for the girls to rebound on this end. Blackman's had a lot of chances.
Herring again, this time it's short. Rebound, put up, reverse layup, no good. Rebound again, no good. Knocked out of bounds, going to belong to Stewarts Creek. Couple of chances that time for Liggins, didn't fall.
John, that was 5 shots.
Well, if that keeps up, Blackman's going to win this game.
Yeah.
Stewarts Creek's going to have to get on the boards. Kennard gives over to Steen. In the corner, there's a foul, and it's going to be on Liggins.
And 3 shots upcoming here.
I think you're right. I couldn't tell at first whether she was over the line or not. So Malone will go to the line.
They were trying to come down, get a quick bucket in transition.
Free throws up, no good. Our game tonight brought to you by Good Neighbor State Farm agent Dana Womack, located at 805 South Church Street, between Farm Credit and the post office. That's State Farm agent Dana Womack, 615-900-0877. Second one is good.
Boy, Blackman has made some news this week. The hiring of Will Hester as the football coach.
Second one, third one that is, no good. So she gets 1 of 3. Well, I hate to see Matt Kreisky leave, but that's a good hire.
Yeah, it is. Many folks here may remember Will from Laverne.
Garner open, but misses the three-point shot. Rebound coming away with it. The Steen. Steen drive. Goes up. Did she walk? Nope. She was fouled. That was a ticky-tack foul there. And he's going to walk to the scorer's desk. A foul on Garner, I believe.
Sam Garner, that's our first. Team second.
And Stewarts Creek will throw it in. They lob it in to Banks. Inside to Kennard. Turns, no good. The shot partially blocked by Liggins. Garner has it. Gives it over to Herring. A little 15-footer. Won't fall. Struggling a little bit from outside right now. And Stewarts Creek comes down with a rebound. That's Maynard.
Blackman is ice cold, but Stewarts Creek not able to take advantage.
Kennard had a shot. Good look at it. Missed it. Rebound picked up by Maynard, and she's fouled.
Now that drew a lot of applause from the Stewarts Creek bench there, just because that's what Coach Jones has been preaching. And they got an offensive rebound that time. Drew the foul.
So Maynard will go to the free throw line. 4-2, Stewarts Creek. First free throw up, no good. Okori coming into the game, and Bryant coming in for Stewarts Creek.
John, Stewarts Creek's bench is really thin. We said that there's been a little illness going through, and only got 3 on the bench.
Free throw, second one is good. Yeah, you don't see that much at school this size. And that's not good when you're going against Blackman.
No.
The way they like to run. Here's Garner. Bounce pass in the lane. Now dishes it back out. Herring misses the shot. Rebound. Knocked away and going to belong to Blackman.
Coach Jones, though, does have some.
They reversed it. I'm sorry, Brian. Go ahead.
Yeah, Stewarts Creek. She had to play a few games last year with 4 on the floor.
Who's this?
At MTCS, Coach Jones. I hope that doesn't happen for them tonight.
Malone gets by everybody. Steen drives to the baseline. Now to Kennard. Turnaround hook shot. No good. Rebound, Blackman. That's a Corey. Well, they get down the floor in a hurry, don't they? Herring drives, and they're going to call a charge on Herring. Well, Blackman had no luck in the foul department, that's for sure. 5-2, Stewarts Creek.
Well, no argument from Coach Grandstaff or the Blackman bench there. Herring was a bit out of control.
Megan Walter comes in, and Kennard comes out. They get it to Steen, and full court pressure by Blackman. And it's intercepted, no. Picked up, Steen finally gets it. Down low to Walter. She tries to dish it back out, and it's knocked out of bounds.
Have you ever watched kids in bumper cars?
Yeah.
That's what that whole transition looked like. I mean, Blackman was just challenging every pass and made it hard to get down the floor.
They get it inside, and she missed the layup. That's Bryant. And a whistle and a foul.
I didn't mean to over you. Herring. She was over the back, so much so that she had grabbed her by the neck and was hanging on her back. She made that foul count.
Free throw is up. Good. So Maynard with 2 points, both from the free throw line. Want to thank Sir Pizza, Craig's Tax Service, Winners Trophies, Donut Country Parks Auction for sponsoring our game, as always. And the second one there by Maynard is good.
Both teams have 1 field goal apiece.
It's a 5-point Stewarts Creek lead. Their lead due to free throws. Over in the corner it goes to Garner. Now back, left side to Herring. To Garner. Garner takes a couple of dribbles. Okori looking for the ball. They give it back out to Garner. From the top of the key, a first bank 3.
Well, that's what Blackman needed. They're 2 of 11 from the field now, but John only down by 2 because of this great defense they're playing.
Steen has it, gets it across the timeline. Now breaks out to the right side. Crossover dribble, back out to Malone. Down low, they find Walter wide open, and it's good. Great look. Walter has 2, and it's 9-5 now, Stewarts Creek. Garner over to Herring. Hall sets a pick. Now back over in the corner. Garner pops another one. Good! Garner with 2 back-to-back threes, and it's 9-8. I'm always amazed how threes can get you back in the game so quickly. Here's a drive. They beat the press. The ball's knocked out of bounds as Banks was going in for an easy one, but not so easy after all.
Well, just probably less than a minute on the clock ago, Blackman was down by 5. Now they're up by 1.
And Stewarts Creek to throw it in. No, they're still, I think it's 9-8. I think Stewarts Creek, you said up. I think you meant down by 1. It's okay. I forgive you.
7. Yeah.
Here's Garner again. Hits again. Garner with 9.
Well, John, they found themselves down by 1, and now they're up by 2.
Yeah, you got it right that time, didn't you? And here's a shoving foul.
Got a score update from Oakland Siegel tonight. Oakland leading 14-5 with 2:05 remaining in the first. That's on your Jennings and Ayers Funeral Home scoreboard, courtesy of Ron Reeves.
Well, Stewarts Creek very familiar with the free throw line so far in this first quarter with 1:37 to play. It's up and it's good. That's Malone.
5 of 8 from the charity stripe. So 5 of their 10 points from the free throw line.
Hannah is going to have to do a really good job of getting players in and out tonight. Free throw, second one missed. Rebound Hall. Glides down the floor across the timeline to the right side to Herring. Looks back to Hall. Hall likes to penetrate inside. Does not. And here's a jumper. It's up. It's short. That one was by Lanes. And here's a drive and a nice move by Malone. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's Maynard. And she gets fouled. Second foul on Garner. Blackman getting in a little bit of foul trouble issue. 12-11. Stewarts Creek by 1 and now 2. As Maynard hits, she has 6. 1:18 to play here in the first quarter.
10th free throw that they've attempted in the quarter.
Garner gets it over to Lanes. Now, top of the key. Herring driving, working against the backboard. No good. A jump ball is called, and it's going to go to the Creek.
John,
1:03 to play.
Stewarts Creek has done a pretty good job after back-to-back-to-back threes by Garner, putting somebody on her, in her face around the arc.
Steen trying to beat the press and gets it out to Kennard. Back over, here's Malone driving length of the court, and the jumper from the corner, no good. Rebound, Hall. Great pass, down low to Lanes, the shot's missed. It was a great pass, but maybe a little too far under the goal. Stewarts Creek has it with 41 seconds to play. They lead by 2. Kennard trying to set a pick, and does. Malone comes off of it, but she throws the ball away into the hands of Hall. Another great pass. Missed again, that layup by Herring. Stewarts Creek with the ball. Left side. Now gets it over to Bryant. Bryant gives it back out to Malone. 6 seconds to go. Kennard sets a pick. Malone's going to have to go to the basket. Goes up and draws a foul with 1.4 seconds on the clock.
John, outside of those back-to-back-to-back threes by Blackman, it has not been a very good first quarter for them.
13-11 the score. Stewarts Creek. Malone's going to shoot 2. Free throws up. No good. She'll get one more. And Isaac puts it up, bottom. Malone make that Maynard with 7. Gets a shot off, and I'm surprised with 1 second left they were able to get a shot off, but they did. We've completed one quarter. It's Blackman girls 14, Stewarts Creek girls 11. You're listening to State Farm Prep Sports on the Good Neighbor Network and Big G TV.
Mills Family Pharmacy.
Here at Mills Pharmacy, we do compound medications.
Craig Buckner with Mills Family Pharmacy.
Compounding medications are prescriptions that are not commercially available, or you need a special formulation. If it's a liquid, suppository, or specialized cream, we make that in our lab.
Mills Family Pharmacy offers a wide range of compounding, all to create custom medications for you.
We're at 2994 South Church Street, next to Toots.
Customized services at Mills Family Pharmacy.
In Rutherford County, we need a sheriff who leads from the front, not from behind a desk. That's Kenneth Barrett, out on calls, side by side with deputies, tackling the tough stuff every shift. He's the working man's leader, supervising with sharp eyes, serving with steady hands, keeping our families safe. Born here, raised here, he's ready to protect here.
I'm Kenneth Barrett, running for Rutherford County Sheriff, and I would appreciate your vote.
Paid for by Kenneth Barrett for Sheriff, Treasurer James Stewart.
I'm State Farm Agent Alex Williams, and this is State Farm Prep Basketball.
Our game this evening on WGNS and Big G TV, State Farm Prep Sports, brought to you in part by Toots Good Food and Fun, Roscoe Brown Heating and Air, Dr. Automotive, along with Wilson Bank and Trust.
Don't forget to join us for the Prentice Allsup Heating and Air Coaches Corner tomorrow, beginning at 8:55 really. Brian talks for about 5 minutes.
Run down the scores.
It's boys' night. Here's Herring, finally gets one. Well, she's tried, and she finally banks a two-pointer.
I was going to say, somebody else for Blackman's going to have to get warm.
Blackman has a lead, and a missed shot by Bryant. And a rebound, a jump ball. And it's going to be the Blaze with possession.
John,
we've seen a lot of missed layups tonight.
Yeah.
I tried to tell my granddaughter that happens to even the best.
Right. Now they've overruled it.
Yeah, they sure have. Well, I never saw the sign up. I think they were having a little confusion.
Yeah.
Stewarts Creek to throw it in. Kennard gets it right back out. Oh, and Steen, she broke the other way, and Steen throws it away. Turnover, Stewarts Creek, that's their second.
John,
which is not a bad stat considering how good a defense Blackman plays, especially in pressure.
Yeah. 14-13, Stewarts Creek on top.
They leave Garner open. Can't do it. Garner with 12 points, all threes. She's just sitting back, with a relaxed shot.
Got to get a hand in her face.
They throw it away. Blackman retrieves. Here's Garner again, drives in, nowhere to go, now gives it back out. Herring will try a three, and she pounds it into the net. Well, it's 5 points for Herring, and it's a 19-14 lead for Blackman. Here's Malone. Malone drives, goes through two people, misses the shot. It's partially blocked by Corey. And here comes Lanes down the floor, gives it over to Herring, who missed the shot. Rebound, Lanes with it, missed that shot. Kind of an easy one, too, and a rebound. And now somebody for Blackman's going to pick up a foul.
Well, that's a tough foul.
Fouls on number 12, Layla Hall. That's her
second foul on Layla Hall.
When you're scrambling on the floor, and both players really trying to make a move to get the ball.
Just call a jump ball.
Man, yeah, I think so. It's just a tough foul.
Pressure, knocked around, and the intensity has been picked up, and that went off. No, it didn't. They're going to Stewarts Creek. The pressure has gotten much more intense here in this second quarter. 6:28 to play in the half. Blackman by 5.
Maybe a little fire was lit during that.
I think you might be right.
Quarter break.
Bryant trying to drive, stopped, gives it over to Kennard. She takes a couple of dribbles. Back out. They've really shut down this offense a lot. Here's Malone. She drives, finds an opening, misses the shot. Rebound. Up with it, Blackman is Herring. Herring stops to Garner. They are starting to put a girl on her. Garner, running jumper in the lane, no good. Corey, though, gets the rebound, and she's going to be fouled. Foul on Bryant.
Team first, Antolian.
That's 2 on her, and
Corey shooting 2.
Corey will shoot 2 shots. 6 minutes to play here in the second quarter. Free throws up, no good.
In the ballgame, number 22,
Megan Walter getting ready to come back in. Bryant going to take a seat.
The first free throw was just attempted by Blackman. Stewarts Creek has been to the line 12 times already.
Corey hits the second one. Another thing Hannah Jones has to worry about, not only keeping them rested, but foul trouble. Here's an interception, but now back to Stewarts Creek. Malone passes over to Kennard. Kennard looks inside to Walter. Doesn't shoot. Now back out to Malone. Malone will drive, and it falls.
The thing's going to be, can they continue this pace with Blackman with their numbers?
That's a good point. We're going to take a timeout here. It's 20-16. Blackman on top. We'll be right back.
Hi, this is Dan with Music World and Drummer's Den. Our prices are as good or better than the box stores. I don't think you'll do better by shopping online than you would by coming in. Being able to hold a guitar, try it out. You can't do that online. I am absolutely sure we have more selection of instruments than anybody else in the area. New and used. We have used instruments as well as new ones. Music World and Drummer's Den, 2762 South Church Street, right across from the golf course. Thank you very much for being our customers.
Every team knows which play can be the winning move. I'm State Farm Agent Ron Reeves, here to help life go right by combining your home and auto insurance. Call me at 615-873-1700. It's a winning move that saves you time and money.
You've changed thousands of diapers, played hours of peekaboo and duck goose. You do anything to protect your kids. I'm State Farm Agent Emerson Williams, and it's important to protect them with life insurance. I can make it easy and affordable for you to protect your family. I'm State Farm Agent Emerson Williams, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
Our score 20-16, Blackman on top. John Dinkins, Brian Barrett here with you. 5:38 to play here in the first half of the girls' contest. Garner brings it up for Blackman, over to Herring. Herring now to Lanes. To Garner in the corner. Stewart Creek's trying to trap, and they did a good job, but they knocked it out of bounds. Leading scorer in the game, Sam Garner with 12 points.
I just realized, John, why I can never read Micah's handwriting. He's left-handed.
Oh, well, there's a whole lot more problems than that. He thinks differently. Lanes drives, goes up, it's blocked. Rebound, however, comes away with it. Blackman, the shot up, no good. Garner's fouled. Don't think it's a three. See who this foul is on. Foul on Malone.
How do left-handed people think different?
They just think differently. I mean, it's like I think they're smarter than us, really. I do. I think they are.
Okay. Bart's left-handed, Bart Walker.
Yeah, well, he's a smart man. You're all right-handed, though.
Yeah, boy.
Garner misses 1 of 2. Rebound, however, Blackman. That's Young who's in the game for Blackman, got that rebound. Jumper's up, no good. Malone had it for a moment. Now it's stolen away, and Herring comes away with it. To Lanes, that long jumper, good for 3.
Well, John, the three-point basket has been Blackman's friend tonight.
It sure has.
That's 6 of them.
Walter gets it across. Now to Malone. Going to drive her way through. Throws it away. It's going to go to the Blaze. 4:33 to play. 4 turnovers now for the Red Hawk. Steen coming in for Malone. And Bryant coming back in. I don't know whose place she's taking. Kennard.
Trying to keep some fresh legs out there because Blackman is making them run the floor.
And you know they know that they don't have many players. I mean,
that's part of the reason why they're running the floor, I'd say.
Lanes over to Herring. Gives it back out to Garner. And, boy, if Herring starts warming up, look out. They get it down low. Lane's shot missed. Nice job of getting it inside to him. But here comes Maynard. Maynard driving, trying to find a way to cut in. Finds Walter down low. Walter, a couple of dribbles, back out to Steen. Steen to Walter. Really hard to get anything inside against the Lady Blaze.
It's just very intense.
Here's Steen, picked up by Hall. Steen to Malone, back to Steen. Nowhere to go. Now finds Maynard, who drives, goes up. That shot won't fall. Rebound, Blackman wanting to run. Garner, 1-on-2. Stops, shoots at the foul line. No good, short. Rebound, Stewarts Creek. 3:27 to play. 8-point lead for Blackman. Steen walks across the timeline. Barks out a few plays, or one anyway. Get it over to Bryant. Left side now. Swinging it over to Steen from the right corner. Back out to Bryant. There's nothing, isn't there? There's nothing.
No, they're just passing around the perimeter, and anything on the drive, you take 2 steps and you're back right where you started.
Here's Maynard. Maynard backs it up. But it is only an 8-point lead, I will remind you, with 2:49 to play in the half. Bryant pops a 3. No, it's short. Rebound, nice rebound by Malone, and lays it up and in. That is a really nice job by Malone. 24-18, lead cut to 6. If Stewarts Creek can hang close to halftime, they'll get 10 minutes to breathe. Lanes, drives, goes in. No call, but now there is. 2 shots for Lanes. First foul on Walter. Had a delicious hamburger from the concession stand tonight, Brian.
I saw it for like 2 seconds.
Huh?
I saw it for like 2 seconds.
Yeah, it was in my mouth. Micah was quicker than me. Free throw's good. You know, it's great that Micah can't talk back to us. I really like that.
He wouldn't talk back. Oh, you mean like speak?
Yeah. Second one by Lanes is no good. The ball goes out of bounds, and I think it's going to be Blackman possession. Well, what I think about being left-handed, he has to play first base or the outfield. He's not going to be a shortstop ever in his career. Can't play third, be a left-hander. Can't play second. You're kind of limited.
I played left out.
Yeah. Here's a drive, stops, shoots, a little short jumper by Herring, no good. Rebound Hall. Hall, her rebound and shot no good. Blackman with another rebound. Trying to penetrate, and they go up, and Lanes is fouled.
Well, Blackman's MO there was throw it up and see if it sticks. And nothing did, but they're out rebounding Stewarts Creek 21-11 right now.
Second foul on Bryant. 25-18, 2:08 to play. Hall has it, right left side. Now back to Herring, to Garner. Garner back out. Herring for the long 3, no good. They are really doing a great job going to the glass. That shot missed, however. Herring following her own shot. Garner open for 3. No, it's no good. Blackman just dominating the boards, and that shot is going to be off, but she's fouled this time by Malone. It's a 7-point lead, but I'm telling you, if any of these Blackman shots start to fall, Stewarts Creek could have some problems.
Well, they were down early, you might remember, because they just couldn't get anything to fall from the field, and Stewarts Creek went to the free throw line 12 times, all in the first quarter, mind you, and they haven't been back since. But Garner got them back in it with those threes, and since then they've been chipping away.
Lane's free throw is good. Ariana Lanes with 4 points.
This will be their 8th free throw attempt in this quarter, and Stewarts Creek went 12 times in the first quarter. It's weird.
And her second one is good as well. She's got 5, and it's a 9-point lead for Blackman. 1:46 to play. Full court pressure by Blackman. They get it over, barely. Maynard gets it. I make that Bryant. Bryant to Malone. Malone tries to drive baseline, turns, spins, moves, good move, and a foul.
I think Stewarts Creek has found a little something here. They're trying to challenge inside and draw the foul.
Foul on Jackson. And with a little bit of foul trouble that Blackman is in, Coach Grandstaff's gone to her bench a little bit more in this second quarter. These are big free throws, I think. Free throw is up, no good.
It's 24-14 Oakland at halftime in that girls' game over the Siegel Lady Stars on your Jennings & Ayers Funeral Home scoreboard.
Malone's second one is good. She's got 6. And it's back to an 8-point lead for the Blaze. Here comes Garner. Garner, right side to Herring. Now to Hall, top of the key, drives, finds an opening, finds it down low. Unselfish play, missed the shot. Jackson had a look at it, couldn't get it to fall, and it's going to go to Stewarts Creek. 1:17 to play in the first half. Here's Malone, looking for some help. Kennard, long pass to Bryant, she throws it away. .111 to play, 8-point lead.
5 turnovers, John. Blackman has only turned the ball over 1 time so far this quarter.
Garner, top of the key. Oh, she thought about it. Gives it to Lanes, down to Hall. Hall spins, back out. Garner will pop a 3. She'll hit it. First bank 3 for Sam Garner with 16 points now.
She was wide open, not a hand in her face, and she's probably going to make a good 50% of those.
There's a steal. Hall. Boy, she's a great passer, I'm telling you. There's a shot up, no good by Herring, and that is all as a result of Layla Hall. She only has 2 points, but she's got about 6 assists. She kind of makes things go, doesn't she?
Yeah, she's next level. I know she's struggling a little bit from the field tonight, but, John, you kind of expect that at times, but
she really hadn't touched the ball that much.
No, because she's passing it to everybody else.
Yeah. You kind of realize what the defense, she takes what the defense gives her, I'll put it that way.
She doesn't play like a sophomore.
41 seconds to go in the half, and the second one by Herring is good. Herring was 6 points in the first half. Here's Banks to Malone. Back to Maynard, trying to get it across. And did they call timeout?
No.
Nope. Oh, wow. That was a foul?
No, not really. But they called it.
3 fouls on her. That's big. Checking into the game for Blackman. It's Tomlin. Here's Steen. Nowhere to go with it. Gives it back out to Malone, to Maynard. They're really putting pressure on Maynard now. They feel like she's the scorer. They got to stop. Now over to Banks. Gives it out to Malone. Steen, nowhere to go with it. To Walter. She'll turn around, pop it off the glass. Good. Well, Walter very alert on that play and gets the basket. That was almost a hook shot, Brian.
I know.
Pretty close. And that's the end of the first half with our score. Blackman 31, the Stewarts Creek Lady Redhawks 21. And you're listening to State Farm Prep Sports on WGNS and Big G TV.
You know, everyone has a more. First, it's a pony. Then to be on the cheer squad. Your more grows up just like you do. But your more can still carry you away or make you cheer. At First Bank, banking local gets you more. More of our time, more access to local bankers, more flexibility, and more product choices. Because getting more empowered and confident helps you pursue your more. That never grows old. First Bank. Bank local, get more. Member FDIC.
This is a paid legal ad.
Hi, this is John Day of the Law Offices of John Day. My team and I have worked hard to help injured people throughout Middle Tennessee. We've helped thousands of people get the legal help they need when they've needed it the most. And if we're not able to help or aren't the right lawyer for you, we'll do the best to point you in the right direction. If you've been injured, call the law offices of John Day for a free consultation. And remember, there's no fee unless we win your case.
Since 1966, Vans Heating and Air has been a symbol of quality for Murfreesboro and Rutherford County. For friendly, complete service on Amana, Bryant, or American Standard heating and air products, Vans will do it all. Sell you your choice of products and then install it with their factory-trained, experienced professional staff. In the unlikely event you need service, Vans will be there with trained technicians. Vans Heating and Air is located on Jayhawk Court. Call 615-893-7930. Vans Heating and Air.
Do you love WGNS Radio? Well, now you can watch it too. WGNS Big G TV brings your favorite radio shows live and on demand. From breaking news and community talk to Rutherford County's top local sports. We've got it all right at your fingertips. Watch anytime, anywhere. WGNS Big G TV, where radio comes to life.
WGNS and Big G TV, your front row seat to Rutherford County prep sports.
I'm State Farm Agent Dana Womack, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
Welcome back to Stewarts Creek. Our halftime score is 31-21 Blackman. It's a 10-point lead. Same for Oakland over Siegel, 24-14. And that game a little further along. They're probably coming out of halftime or getting ready to start that here in just a couple of moments. Let's give you the stats in the first half. From Fans Heating and Air, winners trophies along with JHA Company, Josh Houston and Associates. For Stewarts Creek, 7 points for Myra Maynard, 6 points for Alea Malone, 4 for Josie Banks, and 4 for Megan Walters. Scoring for Blackman, let's see, looks like 6 points for Amira Herring, 16 for Sam Garner. That's because she has 5 3-pointers and a free throw. So that's 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 16. Yep, 16 points. 5 points for Ariana Lanes, a free throw for Mariah Okori, and Layla Hall has 2. Blackman in a little bit of foul trouble. I know, well, was it Garner? Yeah, I think she's the one with 3 fouls. So no huge foul trouble for Stewarts Creek, but something to keep an eye on. We're going to come back and have your team stats. They're very telling tonight, and Blackman is living and dying by the 3-pointer. We'll talk about that when we come back with more stats as we continue State Farm Prep Sports from the Good Neighbor Network.
At Dr. Automotive in Smyrna, from oil changes to major engine and transmission repairs, we've got the cure for your car. Let's hear from customers of Dr. Automotive.
He does a good job. He lets you know what's going on and do it at a good price.
Danny does a lot in our community, so he's very involved and invested.
I recommend family, friends. Danny is spot on because he'll suggest what I need to do, and of course, I've never had an issue.
For quality care you can trust, visit Dr. Automotive in Smyrna. We've got the cure for your car.
35 years. That's how long your family has trusted my family to care for your pets. Hi, this is Amanda from Animal City. Get your pets. New Year off to a great start with some fresh accessories and some new toys. Even though it's wintertime, our baby bird nursery has a lot of wonderful occupants. If a new feathered friend is in your future, come in and see us at Animal City. Stop by and get the best quality pet gear in town. Come see us at Animal City, 919 Northwest Broad Street in Murfreesboro.
Message provided by the Rutherford Opioid Board.
What's the location of your emergency? I think my kid OD'd.
Hi, I'm Craig Harris. I'm County Commissioner of Rutherford County. One of the reasons I ran for office is because I wanted to bring awareness to the opioid epidemic that's impacting our county. To stop providing this epidemic with people as we educate.
946 overdose calls countywide in 2023.
We have a lot to do, and we have to come together as a community because this problem's not going away.
Hey there, it's Brian, and as a customer of First National Bank of Middle Tennessee, I've seen firsthand how they go above and beyond. They have the Gateway and Memorial Boulevard locations, along with 9 more across Middle Tennessee. They make it easy to get the help I need, and I can always talk to a real person. That's a big deal nowadays. That's why I trust First National Bank of Middle Tennessee. They're always there when I need them.
First National Bank of Middle Tennessee. We show up for you.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS 401715.
I'm State Farm Agent Ron Reeves. You're listening to Prep Basketball.
Thank you, Mr. Reeves. Thank you for the scores tonight. He's over at the Oakland Seagull game. If you heard a game, you can hit us up at WGNS Sports Radio on Twitter. And we'll pass along the scores tonight. We're updating the Jennings & Ayers Funeral Home scoreboard. Tonight's game brought to you by good neighbor State Farm Agent Emerson Williams, right here in Smyrna. We're in the metropolis tonight, but he's over on Enon Springs Road West at Hazelwood Drive. Stop in and see Emerson Williams, State Farm Agent. InsureMeBigE.com. Insure Me Big E. Big E. All right, there you go. Stats here. 31-21 Blackman here at halftime. They have out-rebounded Stewarts Creek 24-11 tonight. That is big. Stewarts Creek with 6 turnovers. Blackman with 1 turnover, and it was early in the first. So they protected the ball well. Free throw shooting in Stewarts Creek, 8. I did that wrong. They are 8 of 14, which is 57%. And Blackman is 50%, 5 of 10, 50%. Stewarts Creek struggled from the field a bit, 6 of 18, 33% with 1 3-point bucket for them. The first bank threes for Blackman have been raining in. They've shot the ball, or they have 9 makes. 7 of the 9 are 3-pointers. 9 of 34, 26%, 7 first bank threes on the night for Blackman. I have not seen that very often. It's a 10-point Blackman lead at the half. When we come back, thanks to Fans Heating and Air Winners Trophies JHA Company, second half straight ahead, State Farm Prep Sports.
Pizza. Murfreesboro's favorite pizza is now hiring at all 3 local locations. That's right. We want you to join the Sir Pizza team. Stop in at our East Main, Veterans Parkway, or Memorial Boulevard locations and let us know how you'd like to join the Sir Pizza family. Also, we've made it even easier to order for carryout or delivery. Just head on over to sirpizzatn.com.
Sir Pizza, you made me love pizza again.
Jennings & Ayers Funeral Home has served Murfreesboro families with compassion and care since 1880. As a family-owned funeral home, we're committed to honoring every life with dignity through traditional services, cremation options, and pre-planning that gives you peace of mind. For over 140 years, we've been here when it matters most. Visit JenningsandAyers.com. Jennings & Ayers Funeral Home, honoring life and comforting families since 1880.
Coming into a sizable amount of money is one kind of surprise. But a rough Tennessee winter is another one. Folks in this area know the importance of having their HVAC checkup before winter hits. People also know the importance of Roscoe Brown checking their plumbing system too. Frozen pipes, broken water heaters, just a few of the problems from Old Man Winter. Set up a winter plumbing and HVAC checkup at Roscoe Brown.
Roscoe Brown. RoscoeBrown.com.
This is a paid legal ad.
At the law offices of John Day, we take only real cases that make a real difference.
My name is Laura Lynn, and my family needed legal help. The law offices of John Day took the burden really off of my shoulders. Never once did I feel secondary to anything else that was going on.
We want to make a difference in the community we hold so dear. And if you're ever injured, know that we are here for you too. Seriously injured? Call me, John Day.
I'm State Farm Agent Andy Womack, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
Ready to start the second half of play. 31-21 our score. It's going to be Hall. It's going to be Herring. I'm trying to get a look here. Sam Garner and Tomlin, and I think that's Liggins, yes. For Stewarts Creek, it'll be Steen, Kennard, Maynard, Malone, and I believe that's Banks, yes. So the original starting five for both teams are in. Those starting lineups brought to you by Fans Heating and Air. I almost said Frank's Heating and Air. I don't think there is one in Murfreesboro.
No.
Fans Heating and Air, Winners Trophies, and JHA Company, Josh Houston and Associates.
Well, the officials did you a favor, John. They allowed you time to get in a complete and thorough starting lineup.
I think so, and I bribed that guy down there.
Well, that's Candyman.
Yeah, he's my boy. He's a good one. Blackman will get the ball first. Tomlin. Garner lobs it into Hall, and the shot is up and good. Now, what do you see differently as we start the second half, Brian?
She's going to work.
Yeah, and Jennifer Grandstaff said, get it to her, I think.
Yep.
Steen.
That's only their third 2-point bucket.
Down low to Kennard. Kennard flips it back out, and wide open for the shot. No good by Banks. Rebound. Liggins. Over to Hall. Hall to Herring. To Garner. Took a look. Now brings it back out. She's on the left side of the court. Blackman going right to left. Hall has it. Now dishes it out to Herring. Swish. Herring with 9 now. Still full court pressure. They're going to dog them all night, I guess, and they're going to throw it away.
That's 7 turnovers on the night, and Coach Jones wants to stop the.
Well, you know why? You know what? Everything is working out just roses because we get a 30-second timeout and a chance to talk about our friends over at Parks Auction. I know they're my friends, but I don't know about you, but it's Stan and Bobby.
We're not on speaking terms.
Are you a little mad at Stan?
No,
you're mad at Bob, aren't you?
No, I'm not mad at anybody.
Well, it sounds like it.
I mean, I got a Costco calendar. Who's counting? You know, selling property doesn't have to be stressful.
Farm Bureau.
I took the stress out of it. No, I went and bought one. You know, they sell them from homes to land, commercial property. Stan Bought and Bob Bug. Well, they know how to make it simple. You can trust the team of Stan Bought and Bob Bug to handle everything from start to finish except a calendar. Parks Auction. Top dollar for your property, parksauction.com.
Oh, that's going to get back big time. 36-21, Blackman off to a good start here in the third quarter. 6:52 to play in the third. Hall drives, goes up, shot partially blocked. Good defense by Maynard. Now she has the ball, and she's double-teamed. Gets it back out to Steen. Finally gets it away. Steen across the timeline. Down to Malone. Malone spins. Nice move, and she's fouled. That was a really pretty move.
John, Jennings and Ayers Funeral Home scoreboard update. Midway through the third quarter, it's Oakland up by 13, 33-20. Eagleville at halftime leads Mount Pleasant 39-22, and those are all girl scores.
Free throw up, no good by Malone. Malone has 6 points. And what was their free throw shooting at half? What was
8 of 14, 51%.
Okay. That needs to be a little better, I would think. And both of them missed this time. Knocked out of bounds. Who are they going to give it to? No signal yet. I think Stewarts Creek's going to get it back.
John, our researcher, tells me that Sam Gardner's mom teaches at Stewarts Creek.
Oh, wow.
Apparently wears Creek gear at Blackman.
She must clap with a coat on or something where they can't see it. Here's a jump ball, and possession arrow goes to the Creek.
Well, I know that she's got Stewarts Creek blood, but she's cheering for number one.
Well, it's kind of like when I go to an Eagleville game, I'm just kind of like, I'm there, and my heart's going, yes, yes, yes. But luckily they don't play many, teams in our districts. Here is Banks.
I know those were hard radio games for you to do, John.
No, they were really – I didn't have a problem at all. No, they are kind of difficult.
I would imagine.
Here's Steen, long jumper, good. Steen with a first bank three.
Wow.
First basket, 36-24, Blackman up by 12.
That was a much-needed bucket right there by the Creek.
Here's Hall to Herring, over to Garner. Garner got an open lane and puts it in. You can't give her that shot. She's got 18.
Well, they're red hot. 3 of 4, John.
Take a look and see if her mom's clapping. Here's Steen. Steen drives baseline, finds an open Malone, but just for a second. Now back to Malone. Steen from the corner. Swish again.
Well, she's using the Sam Garner playbook.
Where's she been? I mean, she hadn't even taken a shot hardly all night. 38-27.
Maybe that was what Coach Jones talked about in her locker room.
Hall trying to work one-on-one, drives in the lane, and I think she was fouled that time, but no call.
I think you're right. Coach Grandstaff, who hardly ever argues.
Yeah, there was no block there. That was just a foul.
She's trying to get someone to pay attention to her. They're all looking away like,
Well, she's the dean of high school coaches. Somebody needs to pay attention.
Well, they're embarrassed.
Malone. Yeah, probably. You're right. Bad pass, but saved by Banks. Maynard has it. 4:57 to play in the third. Blackman leads it 38-27. They get it down to Banks. Has it right side. Passes off to Malone. Whips it around to Maynard. Back to Maynard from Steen. They give it to Steen. He posts up. Now back to Steen. Open for three again. No, short this time. Rushed that one a little bit. Here's Hall. Stop. 12-footer. Short. Rebound. Kennard. And it's blocked, knocked away, and stolen by Blackman.
Wow.
Garner thought about a three. Gives it off to Herring. Over in the corner. And that is Tomlin. Now, the Blackman machine keeps rolling here. And we'll take a timeout. I'm going to wait on the score because I'm not sure that's right. But we'll be back.
With the service you get from State Farm, you might think our car insurance costs more. I'm State Farm agent Andy Wama. Give me a call at 615-890-0850 and let me show you with discounts up to 40%. You may find it even costs less.
So what if your roommate decides to microwave a metal mixing bowl and sets your apartment on fire? I'm State Farm agent Alex Williams. Auto, renters, frankly any kind of insurance, I've got your back. Call me at 615-898-1150.
This is Wade Hayes from Toots Restaurants, and our family is just honored and blessed to be part of this community for 40 years.
Hi, this is Nick Hayes with Toots Restaurants. After 40 years, we still got them. $6.99 daily lunch specials. Stop by Toots.com and check them out.
Thank you for dining with us since 1985.
Thank you, Rutherford County.
Thank you for dining with us for 40 years.
Good food and fun. Toots. Good food and fun.
I'm State Farm agent Celeste Middleton, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
Well, we've got Steen's got a little relative too, doesn't out here.
You've been reading.
I have been reading.
Her dad's an assistant coach over at Belmont.
She's a good player. She can handle the ball too. Ball's thrown away, and here comes Hall, streaking down the floor. Underhand layup, good.
Well, you were right, John. It was 41-27, and with that makes it 43-27. Coach Jones had to call another timeout just to kind of stop the Blackman machine. They've been rolling here in this third.
Stirs quickly with the ball. Bryant back in the game. Has it. Tries to get it down low. Knocked out of bounds. Trying to get it down low to Maynard. 3:29 to play here in the third on a Friday night from Stewarts Creek High School. Traffic was awful.
Yeah,
getting here tonight.
Pretty rough.
Here's Steen. Steen looks for help, double team. Now gives it back out to Banks. Back to Steen. Steen over to Maynard. Maynard brings it back out now. Takes a few dribbles. She's standing on the Eagle or the Red Hawk. It's not an Eagle. It's a Red Hawk. Sorry. To Bryant. And they throw it away. Just nowhere to go with the ball right now.
Yeah, that's 10 turnovers, 4 in this quarter, and John Blackman has still only turned the ball over once, and it was within the first couple of minutes of the game.
Garner across the timeline now.
And they're 5 of 7 with 2 threes in this quarter.
Over to Hall. Long jumper off the rim, no good. Rebound, however, picked up. It's blocked. Herring gets it blocked. Maynard did it, and she's got the ball. Over to Banks, the ball's knocked out of bounds off of Garner's foot. Our game tonight brought to you by Sir Pizza, sponsor of our Game and Coaches Show podcast. Find them at WGNSSports.com or wherever you listen to audio. That's Sir Pizza on East Main, South Church, and Memorial. I got a royal feast the other night, Brian. It was delicious.
Bill and I were talking about it on Tuesday, and I still haven't gotten by.
Well, you could have brought one tonight.
I
It'd
know.
been great. Banks, right side. Lobs it down low, turns. Bryant with a nice move and lays it off the glass. Her first basket.
Micah was here, and I figured he would take all the corner pieces, so that was selfish.
For a skinny boy, he does eat a lot. Here is Herring driving, trying to get it down low to Tomlin. It's intercepted. Steen, a little fake give and go. Shot no good. Rebound, Bryant. Need to go up. They do. Shot missed. Rebound. This time Garner comes out of it with it. Getting down the floor in a hurry. 3-on-2. She takes it herself. It won't fall. Knocked out of bounds. And we have a foul. I think she was shoved out of bounds, actually.
Council member 30, Elena Malone, that's her third.
Third foul on Malone. 1:55 to play here in the third. Here's Hall. And the jumper by Garner is no good. Rebound. Malone driving all the way the length of the floor, and she's fouled. This may not go down as one of the greatest shooting nights for the Blaze.
No, but if we kept just three-point shooting percentage, they would be above average.
Alayla Malone going to the line. The freshman has 6 points tonight, trying to add to that total.
Blackman with 9 threes on the night.
Free throw's good. Malone has 7. I'm going to steal from a great broadcaster, maybe, right here. Pick a couple of dribbles. Got it? No. Shot it. Got it. Is that right? That's how you do it.
Yeah.
She didn't get either one. It didn't matter. Ball's knocked out of bounds. Shot it. Got it. Boy, how can I forget a classic like that?
A little more practice would help you.
I forgot the shot it part. I said just got it.
Well, you could do just got it.
Yeah, I might do that.
Yeah.
145. Kennard back in the game. No, it is Kennard. Steen gives it over to Kennard at the high post. Looking for a cutter. Now finds Steen. Oh, she missed the shot there. No, didn't take it. And ball is intercepted. The longer you hold on to the ball, the harder it gets.
Yeah.
Here's a long jumper by Garner. It's short. Rebound, Maynard. And Blackman it's kind of cold right now. Stewarts Creek needs to take advantage of it.
Missed 5 in a row.
Cross-court pass to Steen. Now back to Banks. Tried to get it down low to Kennard, and she is fouled by Corey, who checked in.
Fouls on number 24, Mariah Corey. That's her first, team third.
And it'll be Stewarts Creek's ball. 1:03 to play in the third.
Going to the start of the fourth quarter, it's Oakland 39, Siegel 28 in a great district game.
Here's an intercepted pass by Steen. Steen stops, now gives it back out. Bryant tries the long jumper, no good. Rebound, Lanes, who checked into the game, and a foul on Kennard.
It's a 28-17 rebound advantage for Blackman, and there was a prime example there. Stewarts Creek has only attempted 26 shots to Blackman's 46, and a big reason to that is they're only getting one look at it.
The Eagleville girls lead 66-28 at the end of the third.
Wow, go Eagles. Mount Pleasant scored 6 points in the third.
Here's Hall with a jumper from the foul line. Shot no good. Rebound. Battle for it all over the floor. It's going to belong to Blackman. 33 seconds left.
Boy, how many points did Eagleville score? Eagleville outscored them 27-6 in the third quarter.
Here's Hall. Gives it over now to Lanes, back out. They have good third quarters, it seems like. Here's Garner. Drives all the way in with the left hand, lays it up and in. Garner with 20 now. Just settling for twos now.
Well, they missed 2 shots, but missed 1 shot, got the second one because they got the rebound. That's what Stewarts Creek hasn't been able to do tonight.
Kennard throws it away, intercepted, and that's the end of the third quarter. Our score, Blackman 45, Stewarts Creek girls 30. You're listening to State Farm Prep Sports on the Good Neighbor Network.
At Wilson Bank and Trust, we believe you shouldn't have to choose between personal service and digital solutions. This is Andy Jakes with Wilson Bank and Trust. As your local independent bank, we're proud to offer the relationships and trusted service you expect, along with the tools and technology that keep you moving forward.
Wilson Bank and Trust, here to get you there.
Whether you're a growing business, buying a home, or planning for the future, we're here to help. Because this isn't just where we work, it's where we live too.
Wilson Bank and Trust, member FDIC.
Quick, convenient, efficient. 3 words that we all hope to experience when we do business. Our goal at JHA Company is to bring just that to an industry that's traditionally dictated to the customer when it's time to do business. Whether you're purchasing class pictures in a yearbook, class jewelry, a letter jacket, school spirit wear, or senior graduation products, we strive to make the experience quick, convenient, and efficient. Find out more at jhacompany.com. JHA, your one source for an unparalleled scholastic experience.
I'm State Farm agent Alex Williams, and this is State Farm Prep Basketball.
State Farm Prep Sports on WGNS, Murfreesboro, Smyrna, and Big GTV. Brought to you by Animal City, Music World and Drummers Den, America's home place, and Mills Family Pharmacy.
Stewarts Creek, if they're going to get back in this game, they need to do it quickly here.
Yeah, a strong start of the fourth quarter. First 4 minutes are going to tell us a lot.
Here's Banks, gives it over to Steen. Looks for help now, gives it back out to Banks. Bounce pass down low to Maynard, who drives, goes up, knocked out of bounds. It'll be Stewarts Creek's basketball.
Great block by O'Corey right there.
Well, Bill Hockenberry is going to be at Vanderbilt tomorrow night, I guess, for that big Florida game.
Yeah, I saw what they lost their first game of the season this week.
You're going to lose on the road, Tom.
Oh, yeah.
Ball's knocked out of bounds. Turnover, Stewarts Creek. 12 turnovers now for the Red Hawks.
And they were in that game. I mean, it was a one-possession game.
They got cold. Vanderbilt went cold. Here's Blackman moving the ball. Hall to Herring. Back out to Garner. Gets a pick? No. Garner stops or dribble and gives it over to Hall. Hall foul line. Now drives. Goes up with the right hand and lays it up and in.
Great head fake right there, too. Get the defender in the air.
8 points for Layla, and it's 47-30, 6:58 to play. Here's Maynard. Feeds it down low, and the shot's up and good by Kennard.
Gabby Kennard.
Nice pass inside to Gabby. 47-32. Garner to Herring to Lanes. Back to Lanes. Lanes drives. Boy, she's quick. Shot missed. Rebound. Banks. Ooh. And they're going to call a blocking foul on Lanes.
Yeah, she really never got in front of her. Trying to cut her off at the midcourt line, but
that's a frustration foul there. Mm-hmm. Madison Jackson into the game for Blackman. Corey in briefly. Takes a seat. 15-point lead for Blackman. Here's Maynard. To Banks. Drives, goes up, lays it in.
You know, this is one of those games that feels like Blackman is up by a lot, but Stewarts Creek's hit their last 2 buckets. They can shoot well here, but they've got to have Blackman help a little bit, I think.
Jackson gives it over to Lanes. Back to Garner. And here's a little jumper in the lane that won't go. Knocked out of bounds. Saved. Blackman gets it back. Over to Kennard. They lose the ball, and it's a turnover, Blackman. 4 turnovers now for the Blaze. Here's Maynard. Right side, couple of dribbles. They leave her open. Can't get it to fall from 3. Rebound Herring. Boy, that would have made it interesting. Herring driving all the way in and speeds her way in for the basket. 11 points for Herring.
Well, Hall went inside on the previous possession. Herring went inside on that possession and just drove it right down the lane.
There's Banks with a nice move to Kennard. Ball won't go. Rebound. Maynard, she's fouled. I tell you, Maynard is a hustler. She battles. Brian getting ready to check back in.
Line second, at the line, Amira Maynard.
Maynard, shoot 2. The first one is up. No good. Our game tonight brought to you by good neighbor State Farm agent Alex Williams, located at 403 St. Clair Street. State Farm agent Alex Williams, 615-898-1150. AlexWilliamsInsurance.com. Second one, also no good. And Bryant loses it out of bounds. The free throw line has not been kind to Stewarts Creek tonight either.
No, they were shooting right at 50-50 in the first half, and it is 4, 5, 6, 7, 1 of 7 this half.
Herring dishes it off to Lanes from the corner, no good. Rebound, another Blackman rebound by Hall, and a whistle and a foul.
And a 31-18 advantage on the boards for Blackman. And it's not a size issue.
No, not really.
It's just Blackman.
Here's Hall, drives, misses the shot. And tip your hat to Stewarts Creek. Their defense has done a good job against Blackman. Here's Maynard. Over to Banks. Banks drives baseline, nowhere to go, cut off. Now back out to Maynard. They'll set it back up, retool. 4:10 to go. They're looking inside, but can't find anybody open. Maynard gives it over to Bryant. Bryant stops, tries to get it inside and does. Kennard misses the shot. Out of bounds to Blackman.
Well, they've made it really difficult on Kennard inside tonight.
A lot of double teams, a lot of slashing defense. 49-34. Here's Hall, spins, beautiful move, shot no good, but fouled.
Calls on number 5, Amira Maynard. That's her second, team second.
Foul is on Maynard. That's her second foul.
You know, history has been made, John.
What's that?
I suggested a pin, and we've gone away from, you know, the old tried and true, but I think we found a new number 1 pin for basketball.
I think so. I think you're right.
Good home game number 22.
I was a diehard, too.
Yeah.
They go all the way back to Jeff Jordan days.
Destiny Liggins for
I mean,
the Lady Blaze.
yes.
Walter comes into the game for Kennard.
It's amazing, something from, you know, the other century where it still works.
Well, you didn't have to go that far. 9 for Hall. 50-34, 3:30 to play in the game. I think Stewarts Creek's going to need a miracle now. Over to Bryant, right side, gets a pick, looks down low, nowhere to go. They just swarm at the ball.
Yeah, I mean, that was a pretty good pick set, but Hall recovered really quick.
Steen gives it off to Banks, shots missed, rebound, Liggins. Liggins a tall drink of water too. Here's Garner. Ball movement is great. Garner, that shot's off. Rebound. Banks. Banks spins in the lane, puts it up too hard. Rebound Herring. She brings it out. Long pass, and there's Hall wide open, and it is an easy layup for Layla Hall. The assist goes to Herring. 2:34 to play. It's 52-34 Blackman.
Well, Blackman's going to get a big road win, and I know that Stewarts Creek was a bit shorthanded tonight, but now they have to try to go to Blackman and hopefully full power. That's going to make it a little tougher.
There's a great move by Steen. She has 8. Shot the layup with the left hand. And it is 52-36. We've got a 30-second timeout. Time to go to our friends over at Parks Auction.
You know, when it comes time to buy or sell, I don't know if you'd know what time it is if you don't have a calendar, but you can make the Parks Auction team your first call.
You know, banks give them away. You know, they give away calendars.
Yeah, not the kind that
I didn't think I'd ever feel sorry for you, but I kind of do.
I don't. No, I know you don't. Stan Vaught and Bob Bugg, they are experts in fast, profitable auctions. So a consultation, they'll take you all the way to close, and Bob Bugg and Stan Vaught will handle all the heavy lifting. Parks Auction. You'll get top dollar for your property online at parksauction.com.
2:15 to play in this one. Blackman leads 52-36. And they have the ball. They get it down low to Herring. That pass is intercepted by Banks. I know Jennifer Grandstaff is happy about the score. I'm not sure she's happy about the play as well tonight.
Yeah, I mean, John, you're not going to rely on 9 threes every night.
Here's Bryant, down low to Walter. That shot's up and good. Well, that sophomore's impressed me. She's got 6 points. Over to Hall as Stewarts Creek trying to press. They trail by 14. Oh, great pass down low. Liggins missed the shot. Tries to get her own rebound. It's knocked out of bounds. And it's going to belong to Stewarts Creek. Kennard getting ready to check back in.
And it's things like that probably are driving Jennifer crazy, because you're not going to get a better look than that in the game of high school basketball. Just got to knock down those shots. The more difficult shots they have hit tonight, 9 threes.
Stewarts Creek with the ball. Banks. They throw it away. That's unfortunate. Here's Blackman with the ball. It's Garner. Herring shoots and scores.
Boy, that was a pretty shot. Barely
Nothing
rippled
but
the net.
Yeah. 50 seconds to play. Winding this one down. Boys game to follow. After the Ideas Tees intermission. Cutting through is Bryant. She puts it up. No good. Stewarts Creek's run some excellent plays tonight. They just haven't been able to get the basket. They're going to have the ball here with 36 seconds to play.
Number 34, Destiny Higgins, that's our third.
Brian, you start off tomorrow, the coach's show, don't you?
Whatever we did last week,
Yeah.
yes.
Here's a drive up, no good by Banks. Rebound. Kennard. And ball's tipped around, but it's going to belong to the Red Hawks. So the Blackman girls going to pick up a big district win.
Number 11, Ronnie Steen, replacing number 15, Candy Kennard.
Steen back in. Over to Banks. Down low, they get it to Maynard, and it's knocked out of bounds.
Boy,
they've been able, very few. Walters had a couple of good looks. Other than that, they really haven't been able to get the ball inside much. Garner throws it away. And so with 3 seconds left, we'll count this one down. Don't think there's any doubt who is the SRM Concrete Strong performer. That shot is missed, and that's the end of the ball game. The final score, Blackman 54, Stewarts Creek 38. Time for the IDST's intermission. After this timeout, you're listening to State Farm Prep Sports on WGNS and Big G TV.
At Dr. Automotive in Smyrna, we're committed to providing local car owners with top-notch auto repair services. With over 2 decades of experience, our ASC certified master technicians are experts in both foreign and domestic vehicles, ensuring accurate diagnosis and timely, cost-effective repairs. From oil changes to major engine and transmission repairs, we've got the cure for your car. Dr. Automotive, keeping your car running smoothly, mile after mile. Visit our website, smyrnaautorepair.com.
Whether it's a cough, a fever, or something you can't quite name, MMC Now makes care easy. Walk right in, get seen quickly, and your visit connects directly to your MMC doctor. Care you trust, with providers you know, with digital check-in and multiple locations around town. MMC Now is here when you need us.
Murfreesboro Medical Clinic.
Craig's Tax Service.
We perform tax preparation, individual tax returns, corporations, partnerships, and all your payroll bookkeeping needs.
Brett Craig with Craig's Tax Service.
Craig's Tax Service is located just off Memorial on Heritage Park Drive. You can contact us at 890-2233.
It makes sense to get help with your taxes. Call 890-2233 for an appointment.
We are proud to support all Rutherford County student athletes.
Craig's Tax Service, 890-2233.
This is Craig Buckner with Mills Family Pharmacy.
Mills Family Pharmacy on South Church at Veterans Parkway.
You or your loved one are on a complex medication regimen. We can pack that into a multi-dose planner that's labeled correctly, that simplifies your life.
Mills Family Pharmacy, dedicated to providing customers with services that are customized to meet their needs.
Your medication's dispensed in a 30-day multi-dose planner, labeled correctly with each individual medication on each packet.
Mills Family Pharmacy, next to Toots on South Church at Veterans Parkway.
When it comes to building your dream home in Rutherford County, America's Home Place has the winning game plan. Step into the Mount Juliet showroom and call your own plays. Pick the house plan, flooring, cabinets, countertops, and more, all under one roof. Build it your way on your land with a builder you can trust. Visit 4157 North Mount Juliet Road or call 615-784-0030. America's Home Place, helping Rutherford County families score big with custom homes.
If someone asked, "What's your more?" would you be surprised? Well, at First Bank, knowing your more is where we start. Whether it's seeing your kid's college graduation, seeing the world, or seeing the ocean from your patio, your more helps us see who you are. That's why First Bank offers you more time, more access to local lenders and leaders, more answers, and more products. So tell us, what's your more? First Bank. Bank local. Get more. Member FDIC.
Time now for the IDST's intermission. With a break in the action, we'll bring you stats, scores, and highlights from tonight's game. Brought to you by IDST's, your home for school spirit wear, screen printing, embroidery, specialty items, and more. Visit 111 East MTCS Road, right across from the school, and check out Raider Tees 2 for officially licensed MTSU Blue Raider gear. IDST's can put your logo on just about anything. Now time to break down the action so far with the Primetime Sports Team.
Welcome back. Final score in the girls contest, 54-38, the Blackman Blaze win a key district game against a tough Stewarts Creek team. And it's time to have our IDST's intermission and our SRM Concrete Solid Performer. And I'm going to go, Brian, I think you'll agree with me here, hopefully. Sam Garner with 20 points tonight. She had 5 threes on the night.
All of those were in the first half, by the way. Those 5 threes, I think.
I had one in the
second half.
That's
okay.
it.
Yeah,
okay.
4 threes. Yep.
And then for Stewarts Creek, I tell you, I'm going to go with Riley Steen. She had 8 points, 2 threes.
Well, Steen tried to give them a spark.
Yeah.
A couple of times in this game tonight. Now they weren't able to follow that up with, like another bucket and a stop and a bucket, or to try to get back in the game. But Steen's pretty exciting to watch.
Those are your SRM Concrete Solid Performers, and locally grown, nationally known SRM Concrete. Our Craig's Tax Service keys to the game in this Blackman victory. You've got the stats, so I'm going to let you kind of handle that, but boards were a problem.
Right.
The threes were a problem.
Yep.
And other than that, and Stewarts Creek had their share of turnovers as well.
You kind of hit the nail on the head if you were looking at the number one thing that was the difference in this game. 9 threes to 2.
Yeah.
And
there's your difference right there.
Yeah. 9 of Blackman's 19 shots that they made tonight were threes. So, and it was worse in the first half. Not worse. It was a bigger margin. 7 of their 9, and that's really where they got their lead. That was and were able to maintain it. But 7 of their 9 buckets in the first half were 3-pointers, and that's like a possession and a half every time you make one of those. And when you've got 7, it really puts the pressure on the opponent.
And Blackman really struggled. Stewarts Creek really struggled against this Blackman defense tonight.
Well, trying to get the ball inside was a struggle. They only got 39 shots off to Blackman's 56. And part of the reason for that was it was one look because Blackman was so good on the boards tonight. And it was a struggle because if you got the ball in the paint, you had 2 girls on you. So hats off to Stewarts Creek for battling tonight, a little shorthanded, but that was just the real tough game changer, I think.
All right, that's your Craig's Tax Service keys to the game. Tax laws can be very confusing. Gosh, it's that time already.
I know.
I'm waiting for those W-2s to come rolling in and all that kind of stuff. Yeah.
You still get those?
Well, yeah. One. It makes sense to get help with your taxes, and we do get help with our taxes. Craig's Tax Service specializes in personal and business tax preparation, financials, and bookkeeping services. Call them today at 615-890-2233. And if you missed part of the game, check out WGNSSports.com and tap on the Sir Pizza podcast button to download or listen. You can now order your favorite pizza online. Go to SirPizzaTN.com for carryout or delivery. Sir Pizza on East Main, South Church Street, and on Memorial Boulevard. We're going to take a brief timeout, and when we come back, we'll take a look at the scoring and the team stats as we continue here and get ready for this boys game coming up as well.
Clark's Auction Company will get you top dollar for your property.
Auctions are easy, fast, and profitable.
Whether you're buying or selling your home or commercial property, the auction is just so much easier, quicker, smoother.
My wife and I sold our personal home. Parks Auction helped us with that. The house brought about 20% more than we were going to ask for.
Visit parksauction.com.
Clark's Auction Company will get you top dollar for your property.
Clark's Auction Company, committed to auction excellence.
Sold it to you, 27.5.
If you need concrete work done, who would I call? Dan Franz Concrete. Here's why. He's local. He attended Walter Hill Elementary, Oakland, and MTSU. He served our community as a school resource officer for 9 years, and he's involved in the community.
This is Dan with Dan Franz Concrete, wishing all Rutherford County student athletes a great season. Study hard, play harder, and be safe.
Dan Franz Concrete is a licensed and insured residential and commercial concrete construction contractor serving Middle Tennessee. Check out danfranzconcrete.com online to see some of their work.
WGNS Radio and Big G TV cover prep sports like no one else. Brian Barrett, John Dinkins, and the Primetime Sports team bring you the sights and sounds of every game on State Farm Prep Sports, where local teams and big moments come to life. Hear every game on FM 1019, 100.5, AM 1450, and WGNSradio.com, or watch on YouTube, Facebook, and more. WGNS and Big G TV, your front row seat to Rutherford County Prep Sports.
Since 1938, J. Mullins Jewelry has been Murfreesboro's trusted family-owned jeweler, helping you celebrate life's biggest moments with breathtaking diamonds, custom designs, and expert craftsmanship. From our first sparkle to redesigning Grandma's heirloom, we'll handle it all with care, quality, and honest prices big stores simply can't match. Expert repairs, one-of-a-kind creations, and service that feels like home at J. Mullins Jewelry, 1640 Memorial Boulevard in Murfreesboro, and mullinsjewelry.com.
I'm Good Neighbor State Farm Agent Celeste Middleton, and I'd love the opportunity to talk to you about the significant rate decrease we're experiencing now. Let me compare coverage and possibly save you hundreds on your home and auto. Call me at 615-895-2700.
Renters, when you combine State Farm Auto and Renters Insurance, you will save money. I'm State Farm Agent Dana Womack, and I'd love to talk to you about combining your auto and renters insurance to help you save. Call me at 615-900-0877.
Message provided by the Rutherford Opioid Board.
What's the location of your emergency? I think my kid OD'd.
Hi, I'm Craig Harris. I'm County Commissioner of Rutherford County. One of the reasons I ran for office is because I wanted to bring awareness to the opioid epidemic that's impacting our county. To stop providing this epidemic with people as we educate.
946 overdose calls countywide in 2023.
We have a lot to do, and we have to come together as a community because this problem's not going away.
I'm State Farm Agent Emerson Williams, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
Ideas T's intermission continues with a look at the team stats brought to you by Fans Heating and Air, Winners Trophies, and JHA Company. Brian?
All right, John, tonight, after leading by 10 at halftime, Blackman stretched it to 15 at the end of the third, 45-30, and went at 54-38 over Stewarts Creek this evening. Out rebounding the Lady Redhawks 33-21. The Lady Blaze with 34% shooting from the field, 19 of 56, 9 threes, 7 in the first half. 34% shooting overall. 13 of 39, 33% for Stewarts Creek. They had 2 threes on the night as well. From the free throw line, 50% for Blackman, 6 of 12. 43% for Stewarts Creek, 9 of 21. And turnovers, 7 for Blackman, 13 for Stewarts Creek. Blackman only had 1 turnover at halftime, had 3 at the end of the third, but 7 for the game. So they protected the ball pretty well tonight. And final score again, 54-38. JHA Company Winners Trophies. Fans Heating and Air with our stats, and John looks at the scoring for us.
All right, here we go for Blackman. Amira Herring had 13 points, a couple of first bank threes. Sam Garner with 20 points. She had threes galore. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 of them. No 6. Layla Hall had 11 points. Nautica Tomlin had a first bank three. Corey chipped in with a free throw. Lanes had 5 points and a 3. And that's all the scoring for Blackman. For Stewarts Creek, Gabby Kennard had 2. Riley Steen with 8. She had 2 first bank threes. She had 2 of the only 3 that they had. Maynard with 7 points. Layla Malone had 7. Josie Banks with 6. Bryant with 2. And Megan Walter chipped in with 6 points coming off the bench tonight for them. Those are your stats brought to you by Fans Heating and Air, Winners Trophies, and JHA Company, Josh Houston and Associates. We're going to take our final timeout. When we come back, we'll have the boys contest between Blackman and Stewarts Creek, and Brian Barrett on the call. You're listening to State Farm Prep Sports on WGNS and Big G TV.